Hey guys, back with another video. Today doing a tattoo tour. I'm only doing the ones on my arm. Sorry, you don't get to see any of the leg ones. But yeah, I don't plan on getting any more on my arm, so I don't have to make like an updated video or anything. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit. I have a bunch. So let's get into it. Okay, changing camera angle here. I'm not gonna go in the order I got them because that'd take me too long to figure out. I do know some of them. Like I know this was my first one there. Also having to do this kind of one-handed. Maybe I'll change camera angles. We'll see. Okay, I think that's better. I now have a hand free. So we'll start going through them. Here I have a snake, and it's kind of like to be sly and stealthy with sleight of hand. Also, a lot of my tattoos in advance are biblical references. That's kind of one of them, to be as cunning as serpents and as gentle as doves is is a verse in the Bible. I don't remember the specific reference. I don't remember the reference for a lot of these, but I remember the verses. But yeah, 3301 is an idea of freedom of speech. It also is like a mystery thing as well. Those of you who are aware of that will know what that is. I find it interesting whether or not it's real or not, but I definitely like mystery technological stuff. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. HGA stands for His Glory Alone. 110 stands for Galatians 1:10, which you can look up that Bible verse as well. Some of these I do remember the references. The rose is that life is inherently valuable. So if you're like dating someone, if you're giving your girlfriend, or if you're a girl, you get flowers. A live flower is going to be more than a plastic one. That life has value because it's temporary, type of thing. The pawn is because it's my favorite chess piece. The arrow is another Bible verse. It goes through the skin as like part of me. It's a verse in Psalms. I don't remember the specific reference, but that kids are like arrows in. They're compared to arrows, and it says, "Blessed is he who has a quiver full." So I'm my parents' arrow. This one is a magic trick. Some of y'all have seen this one before. It's a reveal. The key symbolizes control, and yeah, I'm the one who holds the keys to whatever happens to me, type of thing. So it's taking accountability for your own actions. TIC stands for Till I Collapse. I only have 2 tattoos on me that are specifically directed or like representative of musical artists. This is an Eminem song. He's my second favorite artist. So yeah, wanted that one. Didn't want just the E, but I also like the idea of Till I Collapse. I'm gonna keep going till I collapse, keep working. It says doulos, which is a Greek word for slave, in the shape of Ecuador. I've been to Ecuador many times on mission trips and stuff, so got that for that. Here it says beyond belief. That's my goal in magic, is to be beyond belief. This says crooked stick in a lake from Star Wars in Arabesh. I heard a lyric in a different song by a different artist that said crooked sticks draw straight lines, so don't let experience be an excuse. This one is a sword here. I heard a different thing. Skin so thick I can use it to sharpen swords. That's kind of my goal. Nothing really affects me. Here I have an ant. If you've heard the story of the ant and the grasshopper, I really like that. So it's to be more like the ant, not like the grasshopper. This one says, if not now, then when? Call to action, basically, don't put things off, do it now. This one is, it didn't know it was a butterfly. And I heard this, it was an artist talking about their album, which was called this as well, but I didn't get it for that. I got it from the story they told behind it. Was a caterpillar doesn't know it's going to become a butterfly, but it has to die in the process. So you don't know if something bad is going to turn into something good. This is the first one I got. It is a rabbit in a hat with a sword through it. It went with a quote that said, "Magic is dead," meaning the old form of magic. You don't see magicians pulling rabbits out of hats anymore. That is moving on to something different. And I liked it. It's also one of my few color ones. Here I have 3 balloons. This is a logo from NF, which if you guys have seen my 25 facts, you heard that he's my favorite artist. The balloons represent his burdens with music videos, but lifting them so they're light is kind of, I deal with my stuff, don't need to worry about other things. And this one is a crow on a chess piece. It's a logo from the Knights playing cards by Daniel Madison and Chris Ramsey, but I like it a lot as well. A crow is the only bird that will attack an eagle, and rather than fighting back, the eagle will just fly so high the crow suffocates. Just like, yeah, don't let other things mess with you. It's just water off a duck's back type of thing. Just ignore it and keep going. This one's the Jack of Spades. Jack of Spades is my favorite playing card. I also use it in a lot of magic reveals. Changing angle again. There'll be a lot of camera changes in this one. So where was I? We are on to here. This is zigzag here. It is a representation of time dilation. It's my favorite concept in physics. I like that one, and I like wave particle duality, but I don't have a tattoo for that one. This is a Zia symbol. It is a sun from the is an image of the sun from the Zia Pueblo in New Mexico. I'm from New Mexico, on the New Mexico flag. Thought it was dope. This is Be Still from the verse in Psalms, which says, Be still and know that I am God. Here I have one line 1 then 6. It stands for Romans 1:16. Y'all can look that up as well. This one, how's it gonna look here? It says Wanderlust, which is like a German word. It's like homesick for a place that you've never been. A lot of people use it now. It's kind of been desensitized of a love of travel. It's a little different than that. It's homesick of a place you've never been. And I like that. That was dope. This is Hebrew. It says Ze Nigmar, which is it is finished. It's a verse in the Bible as well. When Jesus is on the cross, he says it is finished. I know he didn't say it in Hebrew. He said it in Aramaic, but I wanted it in Hebrew. This says Gnothi Satan, which is written on the temple of Apollo. It is Greek. It says know thyself. Here I have the word blink twice on my elbow. I got it twice because it looks better and kind of vortexes in. I heard a quote that said blink and cure your brain. So it's like, yeah, you control your mind. Don't let other things control you. This is a picture of Icarus, if y'all know the story of Icarus. Right above him I have Sisyphus, if y'all know the story of Sisyphus. I kind of like Greek mythology. I kind of work around. Here I have one, goes all the way up. It says, God loves you even if people don't. Next to it I have a bunch of trees. It's a verse in Ezekiel. I don't remember the reference again off the top of my head. But yeah, just look up trees verse in Ezekiel and you'll find that one. This long one here says, no one cares, work harder. So it's, yeah, do your thing. Most people aren't going to give you a congratulations once you're out of kindergarten type of thing. You don't need an award for everything. Do your own stuff. This says, make moves or make excuses. That one's a little self-evident. Here I have the Suits of playing cards. Here I have a bunch of birds. Goes with along with another Bible verse. I know lots of Bible verses. But it's in Matthew of God takes care of the birds. So what they're fed. Why would he not take care of us? So basically, don't worry. Here I have, it says, Nadie me puede parar, which is Spanish for you can't stop me, and it goes into a light bulb. Originally I was going to have these separate, but I put them together. And the light bulb is a little guy painting a city. So it's like, you can't stop me in Spanish, but then here's a symbol of like creativity, so I can be creative. You're not going to tarnish that. Here it says real. That's kind of, my goal is honesty and truthfulness. I think it's a good thing. Also kind of in an F theme, he has a song called Real, super dope. Here I have an image from the expert at the card table. This is the Classic Pass. His figure 50 in the book. I suck at the Classic Pass, but it's one of, I think, it's a super interesting move. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's really interesting. And yeah, so I have that on me there. And yeah, I think that's all of them. I could be wrong, but I think that's all of them. Comment down below what you guys think. Like the video, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and see you in the next one.
Thank you.